can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, his eyes do see bricks safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the king of limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the king of limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way.
He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the king of limbo. Yeah, he had to face enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the king of limbo. Take it away, Rita, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, the king of limbo. I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, I do ups, I do be do ups, king of limbo.
Stream! 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 Okay, yes. Oh my god, I forget that they have the gunshot at the end. Alright, give me 1 minute. I have to do some stuff first, really briefly. Really quickly. Just give me 1 minute. Oh, fuck me. Oh, jeez. Where's my Google Chrome? Okay, it wants to be slow now that I'm streaming. It was fine up until 5 minutes ago. Now it wants to be slow once I turn on the stream. Okay, very nice. Yep, right on schedule. And now they're going to ask me to verify with my phone, which will be great. Even though I haven't had to do it all day and in quite some time, they're going to ask me to verify, aren't they? Okay, they did not. Okay. Not particularly great. Whatever. Okay. Oh, wait. You know, okay. You know what? Like, the reason why I don't like to log on to this is because whenever I log on to this, they make me two-factor it anyway, so I might as well just log on my phone because they don't two-factor... Well, they do two-factor me, but for whatever reason on my phone, it just... Whatever. Okay. Obviously, it's me. Well, no, it's good that they play defense, but obviously, it's me. Obviously. Who else would it be there, Thuddy? Can I tell a dank, bad, dark, but super funny joke? If it doesn't get you TOS'd, sure. Oh, dude, I feel terrible now. Not because of that, just because in general. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, whatever. Hello, Javier, welcome, welcome. Sorry, I am very briefly going to... What? Oh. I'm very briefly going to handle this. And then we're going to begin. We're going to begin Xenoblade. I just have to do this. I've been busy all afternoon. That's why I guess Friday streams are just going to start at 6. I couldn't have gotten here literally any faster than what I did. And now Google Chrome wants to freeze. Okay, thank you. Alright. I haven't used my Switch in a while. I've been trying to clean up. I'm considering replacing my monitor this weekend. I've had it for a while, the actual replacement. And I'm thinking that I'm going to replace it this weekend. That does not mean I'm tossing it out or anything. What it means is I'm going to swap it out. This is an old monitor. I've had it since 2006. It works. There's literally nothing wrong with it. It works perfectly fine. But, as with all things... Why? Dude, are you gonna... What is happening here? Offline mode, I think. Yes, keep showing it. Why is this doing this to me? Okay, fuck it. Thank you. Okay. Just so I don't have the drum line playing in my head. Please. For fuck's sake, dude. Okay. Alright. How many Buffalo cops does it take to change a light? No one knows. They're still being in the room because it's black. You know what? Here you go. You get this. You get... I'm not even going to be able to find it. Isn't that great? Here. Why is that so low?
I'm going to, okay?
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? Disgusting black Chaos Emerald.
No! No, Shadow! Jesus!
Brother, this guy stinks!
Okay. Fuck. Why does it have to be Buffalo? Why not say New York? I mean, Buffalo is in New York. You know what I mean. New York City. Why the fuck would you say? I don't know. Whatever. It wasn't a great joke to begin with. No, I didn't. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Make it more secure? No, go away, dude. Unbelievable. Okay. Very nice. And then I will handle this business at my earliest opportunity. Okay. Alright, so what I wanted to talk about before I had to do some minor brief things is someone actually sold... If you follow me, you know that I'm quite the collector of exotic and mysterious wares. So I was actually telling Gundam Otaku, and I looked at it. Apparently someone in Tucson, Arizona, traded in an entire near complete collection of amiibos. Yes, you heard me right. They traded in nearly an entire complete collection of amiibos. They're almost all open, basically. which, in case you don't know, when you open them, you kind of, well, you don't kind of, you absolutely drive the value down. And it got me thinking, because I own a near complete collection of amiibos. The only ones that I don't own are ones that are not up for pre-order or have not been released yet. Which is namely Unobo. The Unobo amiibo, for some reason, just did not get a pre-order. And the Guardian one also is TBA. So who knows when that'll come out. But yeah, even Quibi, all the other ones, I have all of those. And Solaire of Astora I have 2 of, because some guy in China sent me a terrible fucking one. That was a long time ago, though. The only thing I don't have are cards. I didn't do the cards. That's why I say it's a near complete collection. I don't have the cereal. I don't have the cards. I kind of, I'm not going to lie, I didn't really care about the cards. If it wasn't a figure, I kind of didn't care. So I think that's pretty funny. Some dude sold a near complete collection of amiibo. Mind you, they're out of box. Like the entire... In fact, let me pull this up on stream, because this is like something really crazy you never see happen. And obviously for me, it's good because, you know, when I say I own... What the fuck? Oh, I gotta... Not the image, I need the link. There you go, the link. There you go. Where is this? Spare scene, window capture... He traded into GameStop. He traded in a near complete collection of amiibo. Yes, I traded all my amiibo and got $13.40 in trade credit. Could have probably gotten way more elsewhere, but in college and traveling, you didn't have the room living in a studio apartment. I was going to have champagne for my Switch 2 pre-order. Bro got $1,300, dude. $1,300. Look at this. Imagine being the GameStop employee that has to process all of these amiibo. That's actually awesome. Honestly, it's a shame. But if you need the money, which I guess he didn't because he paid for a Switch 2 with it. You know, imagine being the GameStop employee seeing this and being like, "Fuck, man. So can I buy this off you for $13.40?" Yo, that's hilarious. He's got Rob, both versions of Rob, Diablo, Luke Goblin, Piranha Plant. Is that the Smash Piranha Plant? Yeah, it is. I had to look. Fucking the worst character in fucking Smash Ultimate. Literally does not even deserve a spot on the roster. Anyway, pretty cool. It was cool to see them all lined up like that. That's what kind of threw me for a loop. Alright. And I knocked that over. Good thing I always put the cap back on my one. Why is there delay? What the fuck? That feels weird. What was that deal with that Yarly guy at the Outfitters test hangar? Why is this delayed? What the fuck? Am I losing my mind? Why is this delayed? Hang on. And yes, this game is probably louder than Oblivion, so I will... There you go. Sealed figures have no premium. Plasticizer ruins them if kept away from oxygen in box. Yeah, but like when you expose them, I don't know. I just know that the resale value for these things is always higher if they're in box. For me, I just have no reason to take them out. Like you could go look, like that's just how they sell for. When they're out of box, they sell for way less. All my games have high volume, really. Even now, because I feel like Oblivion was way too low. I just feel like this game is just very loud, and it's also very delayed. What the fuck is going on? Actually, hold on. Fastest way to test this. Boot up a game I know works. All my games have high volume. I mean, I try to balance it. It's easier to balance when you're recording. If you're recording, it's easier to balance it, obviously, because, like, what's even happening? Nothing. You know, like, I could always go back and post, which a stream I can't go back and post, unfortunately. Oh, no. Impact Crater. See, now Metroid is low. Prime stream? Not today. But I will be playing Prime for the birthday celebration. So if you come back in 1 month, around the 23rd to the 26th, I will be playing a bunch of games from my past for my 30th birthday. So I'm just booting this to make sure like my Switch sound isn't like completely boned or something. Which is another reason I hate the Switch, but whatever. Yeah, no, this is fine. The fuck? Okay. It's fine. Oh, it's Narg. I'm wondering who's this. Okay. Never mind, all good. Why'd you change your account? What happened to the Narg Ruthbull or whatever? I wasn't sure if it was Haruna or Narg, honestly. Why is this so whatever? Oh my god. Brutal. Okay, I guess the game is just delayed. I don't know why. It could be the rain. I don't know why it's so delayed now. It was not like this before. I swear. I must be losing my mind. Infinity mission. We need to be recommended level 12, required level 20, complete chapter 4. Alright, so what are we even going to do in this game? We could just go around and try to just do some more stuff. Because I'm not using Doug. Even though he's level 19, I'm not using him. Better latte than never. Oh my god. Infinity mission, story mission. I mean, if I'm being completely honest with you, one thing that I made sure to do is, I always make sure to have a... There you go, we could do this. I always make sure to have a... You should have 3 email addresses. I've said this before, maybe. I'll say it again. You should have 3 email addresses. You should have one for professional business. One for, like... You know, if you want to do, like, gaming or whatever, right? Like, you're kind of... You're for fun, you're for business. And then just, like, a spam, or if you want to use, like, some website or something that you don't really want to give them, like, a ton of stuff, right? I feel like that's, like, the good balance to have, is 3 email addresses. One of which is obviously your professional, another which is whatever. It's a little bit to keep up with, but in my opinion, that would have been... Wait, was it up top? Did I fuck up? Yes, okay, very nice. Get Skell. Do you know how long it takes to get a Skell? Okay, I think I should probably teleport up top. I have no idea where this shit is. Okay. We might as well look around while we're down here. None.
Hey, listen.
Prawn? Yeah, Prawn too. But if you like, well, I guess if you were going to do, if you're gonna like go on 4chan or something, right, and have like a 4chan pass, obviously you don't want it to be tied to your actual like important email. Whatever you need to do. I always say, like, just make sure you have multiple emails. There's no reason not to. It's literally free. Like, why wouldn't you?
Just speaking from Blade.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Flunked again. Stupid Walter is the worst instructor ever. Power tripping idiot. Yeah, can I help you? I'm kind of in a mood here, so you better make it quick before I bite your head off. Alright, let's inquire. Thanks for asking. I'm going to explode if I don't vent to somebody. I'm a mechanic at the moment, but I've applied for a transfer to Blade. Except this idiot instructor Walter keeps failing me on the aptitude test. He says I can't handle ordnance correctly. Says I'm not mentally prepared for Blade. He's flunked me 45 times in a row. I've been studying every day. I even keep a set of books in the bathroom, which is so very gross. Can you believe this? Yeah, inquire. Thank you for asking. It's about time a good listener showed up around here. I refuse to hold up in a safe little corner while the fight for human survival rages on outside. Or that's what I tell people. But outside Enile's walls is a whole world of experiences you could never find on Earth. Well, I mean, now you can't find any experiences on Earth, but whatever. It's got me burning with wanderlust. I want to set foot where no one has before, to see sights previously unseen. But Walter's got me trapped in this cage. I need out, man. I need to be free. Yeah, don't venture out. Look at that. It's another Walter. They're cloning them out now. I don't need this hassle, man. I'll just duck out of Enile on my own if that's what it takes. Society, I leave today and ain't nobody gonna stop me. You know, it's probably a little nuts to just run off without proper equipment. Then you can find me some protective wear and some kind of weapon. I mean, you're pretty much my accomplice at this point anyway. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I picked a reasonable person. Grab iron blades and some combat bodywear and meet me back here. That should be enough to weather any unruly indigents I come across, yeah? If you could hurry, that'd be great. I've got a fever for adventure and I want to strike with the iron top. What the fuck? Iron blades and some... Okay. Oh, what a weirdo. You kind of hope these people die, honestly. All the people that didn't escape Earth, and these are the ones that did. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. What are we buying again? Iron blades.
Well.
Where do we even buy iron blades from? Like, what is this shit? Oh my god. Not only is she an idiot, she's basic. And she's expensive. Wonder if Diddy made it? Yeah, with any luck, Diddy will be the fucking protagonist of the sequel. You could make your character look like Diddy if you really wanted. Diddy, Epstein, Kevin Spacey, you name it.
Well.
I'm waiting for a game where you could fully customize your whole party. Down to how they look and everything. The only game I remember playing like that is XCOM. And in Dragon's Dogma, you could customize your partner pawn. You can't customize a whole party of pawns. Anyway.
Hey.
Welcome back. You just missed my best friend in the world, Walter. You'd be proud. I got another big lecture on giving up on becoming a blade, and I just shut up, smile real big, and listen. Why bother arguing when I'm about to leave the nest? That is, assuming you got the equipment I asked for. First up, a weapon fit to cleave a Millisar in twain, the Iron Blades. Awesome. Next, protective gear able to stop a charging suet in its tracks. Combat bodywear. Best present ever with these bad boys. Best present ever with these bad boys. I can handle anything the indigents of America can dish out. Thank you so much. Wait, do I still not know your name? Wow, embarrassing. So, what is it? Yeah, whatever. Hey, cool, strong name. I like it. But I'm terrible at names, so for today, for calling you cheap. Now I'm all geared up. I'm off. Put those other blades to shame and have Walter eating his words by the end of the week. Okay, anyway. This was an incredibly stupid mission to do. I don't know why Elmo let us do this. That is so weird. Everyone liked it. There's literally no reason for them to like that. We just sent someone out, who's a mechanic no less, to go wander the planet. Like, it doesn't even make any sense. I know this game isn't always super serious, but like, what the fuck, dude?
Hey.
Disgaea 5 is a full sprite color editor for every unit. Yeah, but it's Disgaea. That's the point. It's Disgaea. I'm not playing a Disgaea game. Unless I want to bore myself more than usual. And I'm sure Disgaea has like a lot of good parts to it. But I'm telling you right now, every time I've tried... Oh, Lord. That is just a very fucking unique series, man. Alright. Level 15. Complete Chapter 4. Oblivia, which we haven't even been to yet. Primordia, we cannot bring Irina. I'm not doing any of these. We could just wander around, I guess. What is this? Heart to Heart? Elma at night? There's no other quests. Maybe we just wander. Just do some shit. Have we gone into Oblivia yet? Can we even get into Oblivia? How's this work again? Yeah. How do you teleport? There we go. Did I just give disgruntled weapons to a... Did I just give weapons to... Yes, I did. Yeah, all he did was change his entire account. Yeah, you could do that. You could change the name, you could change everything. I personally like to have my for fun and for... I always say, for business and for pleasure. Now, obviously that has always had a connotation that's more intimate and physical. But I actually kind of prefer the, yeah, it's for fun. Yeah, it's to dick around. Yeah, it's for whatever. Yeah, it's for this. Yeah, it's for that. What the hell is this thing? Alright, how bad is a Blotta at this level? Did it always say Soul Challenge obnoxiously like that? Oh god, I haven't played this in so long I forgot to play. What goes first? Assault Hammer?
Use an aura. Get control of the battle.
Don't worry. I'm on it.
With aura boost TP.
Assault hammer.
Come on.
Furious blast.
There. Shadow strike.
Okay, well, we won't be using that for too long. What is this? Assault Rifle. There you go.
I'll take him down.
They even hit. Unbelievable. Yeah, I wonder what a knife build actually ends up looking like.
Take this.
Okay. Smooth recovery. Mighty muscle, that's actually good. Let's put that on her. There you go. Hurts. She learns smooth recovery. Restores HP and grants evasion up, which is pretty good. We're not going to level up repair. Oop. How do you upgrade? Why? Why? Very nice. Me when Resident Evil 4 after Resident Evil 2 remake. Resident Evil 2, like, I don't hate those remakes. I just kind of prefer the older games. Resident Evil 2, I obviously prefer the gameplay, but I'd much rather have, like, the older... The Blade Station's regional range is America? What? Most of its areas have been given American-style names? What? I never knew that. Are you serious?
Alright, so guess what?
Numerous giant rings and mysterious ruins in Oblivion have been made in ancient times. I can't wait to investigate them further. Really? I did not know that that was the case. Okay. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is for fighting. This is for fun. Private Pile! Hello. I like how they just give you a pity Moranium site right at the entrance. Oh, I forget, it's not a mash anymore. It's really weird. There's a lot of weird changes in this version. Alright. White whale debris. Man, you know what? I have to say this year for remasters has been really good. We get this first, and then Oblivion Shadow drops. Oh, there's no way we kill this. Melania the Sound Sleeper.
Win if we go all out.
You haven't seen me angry. Lead us fire for me.
Let's see him chew on this.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Flame
It's not
grenade.
topple. Oh, I forgot. It's a topple combo. Whoops. Okay. Can you stop focusing on Elma, please?
Defensive stance.
Side blast.
Rising flame.
Okay.
Screaming.
Or boost TP, but I don't have any TP using skills.
Shadow strike.
I really don't know why I use that move.
Alright.
Because I just don't have anything else.
There. Finish your damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Comes the pain.
Furious slash.
Headbutt. It's nothing I can't heal. Okay, that hurts.
Nailed.
Okay, stop. Please.
Shadow strike.
Good fucking god, dude. Wait, why am I even taking aggro anyway? Lynn's the tank. I totally forgot how this game even works.
Defensive stance. Using it.
What?
Didn't know I was so popular.
I'm sorry, you aggroed what? Okay, someone has an AoE move on that they absolutely should not have. This is why I don't use AoE moves in this game. You're seeing it. We were doing really well. We're not killing this now. That's actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, unfortunately the AoE in this game is, no, oh my god, dude, relax! Okay, I was trying to put my weapon away. Okay, I'm dead.
I'm sorry, guys.
Who hit this random fucking deer running around, man? Who has an AoE move? You're killing me. You literally are killing me right now. Who the fuck has an AoE move on? Is it Elma? Actually got us killed. Nearby allies. Fucking trash talk. Are you serious? Can they give her a taunt that doesn't... It's either trash talk or bombardier. I don't know which one. What a pain in the ass. Right? Because you don't have any AoE moves. You barely even have a full kit. Nearby ally... Alright, whatever. Fuck it. We actually could kill it if this thing... If we kill these things one at a time, we actually probably could kill it. Alright, whatever. Let's just see what else we can grab while we're here. I remember this now. Oblivia has this big fucking pit in the middle of it. So we'll just run around a little bit. I like the archaeology references of Resident Evil 2. I like that they remember that the police station was supposed to originally be a museum that they converted. Probably because of budget. I forget what the full lore is. I actually kind of like that a lot. I just don't like, again, that, like, if you want to get the full story of the first 3 Resident Evils, you're basically shit out of luck, because none of the canon scenarios actually have... None of the canon games... There's no canonicity. It's really stupid. They had a chance when they remade Resident Evil 1 to actually put the canon scenario and the canon outcome in the game, and they 100% did not, and it really annoys the fuck out of me. It's the... It really just annoys the fuck out of me, that's all. Treasure. Well, we have to go this way anyway. I don't know why they did do that, or rather why they didn't do it. It's really kind of stupid. Like, oh, hey, you know, people are really into this series, right? And they know the canon of Resident Evil is important because they had a whole thing in Resident Evil 5. Recapping everything that happened to that point. Probably because they weren't sure if they were ever going to make another game. Almost everything in Iron's office is a famous relic. No, I did not know that. I could see that happening. He probably likes... He's a big taxidermist. He likes art.
Watch how it's done.
Anybody that holds back has to answer to me.
It's just, I don't know. I was gonna replay, like I remember doing that speed run for Resident Evil Remaster. Is that on the Switch, by the way? Resident Evil 1? No, what I need to do is I need to play it again on Xbox. Actually. Dude, that's ingenious. I'm gonna play Resident Evil Remaster on the Xbox. Right? They have the... What? Where the hell did you come from? Can we even kill this thing? At our level. Okay. Toss. I don't know what the hell thermal resistance is supposed to do. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe a little bit too high level. Alright, bye. Don't shoot me, buddy. Don't tase me, bro. Okay, anyway. I'm probably going to end up doing that, because what I want to do is I want to get all the achievements for it again. I want to actually re-record beating the game knifeless in under 3 hours. I did record it, but the sound was delayed, because back then I didn't use OBS. I don't even know if OBS existed. And then after that I was, After that I was like, oh cool, I could stream. Awesome. That was a decade ago, so maybe I'll do that again. That was kind of fun. Because there's like maybe 3 major enemies you kill and then a couple other enemies you kill at the end of the game. And and I did it without saving. That's awesome. Beating the game in one run is not that bad. Like, beating the game without dying is pretty fast. Especially if you use guns, it's generally not that hard. It's more like you have to know where the instant kill is, where the instant death traps are, like the boulder and the... I think there's 2 boulders you have to outrun. And there's some other stuff. I'm not, like, too knowledgeable about it. It's been a while since I played it. Needless to say, it's been a long while since I played any of these games. So, it'll be, like, coming home. Inca figures, Aztec pottery, the Da Vinci machine models. He's an Assassin's Creed fan. In another timeline, Umbrella is just another arm of Abstergo. If Abstergo got into biopharmaceuticals. Biopharmaceuticals. That would be like one of the craziest cross-universe team-ups. Can you climb this? I'm gonna go with no. Damn, almost. You aggro on sight?
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
I
don't remember what any of my combos are. Yeah, topple.
Flame grenade. Now, close in and clean up.
Yeah.
Now get in close.
What the fuck is that noise? That is like one of the most terrifying sounds in the game.
Alright, you're in for it.
There you go. Oh my god, yeah! Dude, back to back. You mind? Alright, very nice. Oh, Mighty Muscle, sweet. Mighty Muscle. Alright. I did not change people's skills. I forgot to do that. I was too busy ranting. Are there any game-breaking unique weapons in this game? It's more like builds that are really good. More than anything. So, like, certain builds are really good. Melee accuracy. What is it? Melee accuracy. Melee attack. Healing Aura. I remember liking Healing Aura. And Iron Knuckle. You can't have on all 5. You have to, basically what you do is you try to max out classes as fast as possible so you could go back to Drifter. Drifter is like the jack of all trades. You could have 5 skills on, and that shit was so good. And I had a great setup for it, and then I fucking lost my save data. Nothing. What? Where the fuck? Oh. Okay, well, he probably is gonna one-shot me. Hopefully he attacks someone else. I just want to see if there's anything we could grab real quick. Like, there's a teleport over here. She's actually gonna get... Can you be KO'd by weather? I guess we'll never know. What the fuck is this thing? Libra the Long-Lived. Shit. Yeah, unfortunately, Oblivia has thunderstorms like this. Basically, as you can see, you just take damage the entire time. So let's see, where is the nearest one? What about one over here? You stack all the good perks from different classes? Yes. Now, there's broken builds on this game you could easily look up. You cannot be killed by weather. There's broken builds you could look up. One of the basic builds that they do is, what is it called? It's like Flower Dance. Something Blossom Blade or something. Blossom Dance. Basically, it's a longsword build, because pretty much longswords are some of the strongest melee weapons in this game. They're very easy to use, they don't have crazy combos. Basically, you just run a pretty much a standard longsword build you throw on a couple of abilities and call it a day. The problem is that the longsword classes don't have a lot of room for skills. As you can see, I can only have 1. My next upgrade, I could have 2. And then the starter default class only lets you have 3 abilities. It's really kind of unfortunate. I don't know what manner of balancing they're running with, but you pretty much can't really do much with it. That's one of the things I don't really like about it. So, like, you will use longswords. Once you master a class, you could use that weapon on any other class. But that's why the initial part of the game is rough, because you have to unlock all these. Okay. Also, we just want to spread out as many Moranium probes as we can so we can teleport. Yeah, when I say, like, I played this a lot on my own free time when I wasn't streaming, like, I really did. Like, I played a lot of this game on my own free time. And then I would come back and do the story, because the story eventually has a massive jump in difficulty. What the fuck was that? Sometimes I wonder what the hell Elma even does. I dodge it. No. Yeah, that's how it works. The animations don't matter. I remember now. Alright, very nice. Let's see if we can at least try to get off of Duelist this stream. That would be really good, because Duelist is... I don't think assault rifles are that good. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they're really that great. That was only a good... Oh, fuck me, dude. What? This is only melee? Okay. You're not targeting me, you bitch. What? Topple. Alright, very nice. Dispel. Most of Irina's abilities... Irina's like an okay party member. I don't think Dispel's gonna be that great. See, at least here we have a couple of enemies that are like closer to our level. And if we could start to farm those tyrants, that would be really good. Because if you... Basically, the more high level an enemy that you fight, the more damage, the more points you get towards your level up. So that's why what you do to level up really quickly in this game... I don't know if that counts. If it's not... What you do to level up in this game really quickly is you get a Skell, and there's one Suid, or no, sorry, there's one spider that you kill, pretty much. What the fuck? No pushing! Okay. Very nice. Reality Rift, Blood Sacrifice. Okay. Star Wars Burlesque Show. I don't know if you saw what happened in fucking Andor. Andor has apparently an SA scene, and then they combo it into a gay romance. And you know Disney with gay romance. They'll edit it out for any other overseas markets, because fuck you, only the Americans are forced to sit through this. Thanks, Lucas. I'm gonna blame everything bad that happens on George Lucas. It's all his fault. He could have just not done it. They haven't been good so far, and they're not going to start being good anytime soon. Can no one answer it? I'll answer it. Oh, Lord. Come back. No, don't leave. Shit. Yeah, I just don't think assault rifles are that good in this game. Okay. Nice.
Want to go shopping when we get back?
Advanced
Sure.
combat
Near Mall
pants.
Cruise is having a sale.
Okay. It's level 18. All right, can't use it. Yeah, so maybe we'll go back. We could change the time back to night, and then we could maybe kill some of the enemies around that tyrant and then kill them. I'm thinking that's going to probably be a good idea, so we can get some extra points and some extra perks. Man, that felt good. Come on. Oh! Help! Wrong.
Now, close in and clean up.
Upper hand.
All right, you're in for it.
Uh-oh.
Slide.
Anyone want to talk to me?
Recover.
I remember this being a really stupid move. It really makes no fucking sense. Okay.
Furious blast. Side slash.
Very nice. Advanced combat sleeve. Probably can't wear it. Ask Casca. That is terrible.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Basically on the same level as Star Wars, dude. Being a Star Wars fan in the modern day is like just accepting that nothing good ever gets made anymore out of Hollywood. It's just all reliving member berries. And then they just inject copious amounts of the fucking message into it until it's unrecognizable. Instead of anything cool or unique. And I'll give some things credit. I don't think everything that Disney does is fucking bad. Okay, he's dead.
Excellent.
Oh my
strategy.
god, I'm gonna get the whole outfit. Alright, these are level 60s. Is there anything even over here? Oops. But I swear, man, they are just... Sometimes I just wonder, like, what are these fuckers even gonna do in the next 20 years? Like, they need to go back to making new shit. Like, look, I'm not even gonna be mad at stuff if it shares similar plot beats with other things at this point. You know, like, pretty much every modern anime has the fucking Sasuke moment, where it's like, oh, we're gonna tempt you to the dark side, and every anime resolves it in a different way, which I think is kind of cool. Oh my god. Like, I'm not even gonna be mad at this point if an anime has, hey, angsty anti-hero side character, or like secondary protagonist, do you want to join the evil team? And like sometimes you get funny shit, you know. Sometimes it's like My Hero, they parody the fuck out of it. And Black Clover, they parody the fuck out of it. They intentionally like kind of take a moment to like completely shit all over it. Which, as I said before, I don't think Sasuke was that out of pocket. I really don't. At least, he's not out of pocket by the standards of people who watch anime. Some of y'all literally lose your shit over fucking fast food. I don't want to patsy everyone in there. Skeleton Crew is said to be good. I've heard something like that, but here's the bigger question. Do I want to stick around and watch episodes of it for them to ruin it in Season 2? Probably not. Well, great. It's completely broken. Just lovely. Maybe coming this far out on your own was a bad idea. What do you think, girl? Bad idea? Yeah. And you're out of SOS range, of course. Ugh, what are you going to do now? Ugh. Oh, swell. Now you're seeing things. Your brain knows it's about to get eaten by monsters, so it's checked out early. Wait, are you real? In a blade? Seriously? Sorry, I mean... Ugh, apologies. I'm not very good at talking with people. Let me take a deep breath here. Okay, so here's the deal. I was attacked by some indigents. Wrecked my skull, no spare parts, pretty much stranded, and now you're caught up. What? No, don't waste your time on me. I'm a perpetual screw-up. The whole reason I work alone is so I won't drag everyone down with me. Really, I couldn't trouble you. Though, I don't suppose there's any way for me to deal with a busted skull by myself. Look, I'll repay you as best as I'm able, or not to assume you'll help. I mean, I could use some spare skull parts. Man, this whole conversation just went backwards. But I can't get new parts, the materials, and then just the materials to patch up the broken parts will do. Once I have those, I can handle the repairs, so, please? Thanks a lot, not just for the offer of help, but for talking to me. It's been a long time since I last talked to someone. I kinda missed it. Guess I should specify the actual stuff I need. I need 4 vials of viscous humor and 2 globs of silvery cactaceous resin. I'm happy to wait, so no rush. Really, just whenever. JoJo Part 1 is my favorite because Jonathan is such a fresh return to the good-natured hero. The irony is that it was written in the 80s, so it's not really a return, is it? Very nice purple shit. Love to see it. I don't know. I kind of like the art style of 2, but I actually think I prefer 5. I think I have more fun watching 5. And I remember Philip Reich was talking on Twitter about how happy he was to voice Giorno. And honestly, that was kind of like, I don't know. That's one thing that sticks with me. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I'll never forget that tweet. He was like, oh, I'm so happy I get to play this character in a very big show. I was like, dude, this is lit, man. I was so happy for him. I don't know, man. Sometimes you just see people actually really enjoying themselves. And I was just like, brother, for real, dude? Okay, very nice. Oh my god, that was incredibly fast. What the fuck? How's that patch you up? Who even knows? Answer. You're taunted. Very nice. Magnum Edge. Oh, dude, Magnum Edge is good. I remember this now. Yeah, Magnum Edge is a good move. Okay. Where is it? You have anything better? No. Level 17, no. I don't think we have anything better. You don't really get a ton of better stuff. See, this is worse. And I'm not gonna take Doug's wear. Okay. Araki had to visit Latam to learn how to base the vampires off authentically. That's cool, actually. I still need to go see Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. I'm gonna rewatch Bleach at some point. That's definitely something I'm gonna do. There you go. I like this ability because, look, it inflicts physical resistance down. It's on enemies ahead. Because you play as the main character, you could just aim it, right? So I'm gonna get rid of Infuriate. We're gonna upgrade this. This is one of the better moves. I don't think I use Tornado Blade because it's nearby enemies. Even though Rising Blade is kind of whatever. See, like, the hit scaling on this is ass. But yeah, this is really good. Offensive stance. I don't really like any of these stances. Samurai Soul. Add AoE to melee auto attacks. Boost auto attacks upon taking... No. Gotta get, like, a blue gun move. Auto revives and incapacitation. Restores HP when using arts. Boost fuel recovery of parked skells. Effect duration. You get from an affinity mission. Grenade, Blitz, Quick Cannon, Last Stand. Assault Breaker. Did I ever use this? From behind, inflicts stun. Decoy. I feel like I used Decoy Round. Isn't it just a flat upgrade to this? I feel like it is. Flash Grenade inflicts Blackout. Okay. What other skills do other people get? I wasn't looking. Yeah, so Elma gets boosts damage by 25% when using a melee from behind. Steel Flesh on her, Mighty Muscle, and we'll boost her HP, and we'll boost her HP. Thank you, game. I know I pushed the button wrong. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't. He visited Guatemala during the harshest years of our military conflict and wrote a story about it. That's cool, man. I mean, you know, I can respect that. When they actually go out, do their homework. And you see how, like, enduring that is, too. Melee attack? What does she use again? She only gets 3 slots. Shield screen. I think that's it, right? Yeah. This and then shield screen. Reduces damage by 10. Okay, we won't upgrade anymore. Irina, we haven't put anything on. Boost potential. High tension. There's not really a lot of great stuff for Irina. Her abilities are not that great. Only thing we could do is maybe get the thing that puts enemies to sleep. That would be like the only thing really worth getting. Dispel. Oh, it deals ether damage. Randomly removes 1 buff from target. And flash grenade. What do you have, Lynn? Super shield. Reflects physical attacks, reduces damage taken, nullifies stun. Versus Iron Prison. Grants physical resistance up, enables proximity spike damage. Blood Sacrifice, probably better than Upper Hand or Primer. I don't know how many green abilities you give to Elma. I feel like Blood Sacrifice is really good for her because it enables her to use TP abilities way more often, which is kind of what we want from her anyway. What even are her other abilities? Electric Surge, Lord... No. 100 shells... See, like, here's the thing. The AI is okay at hitting rear positionals. So because the AI is not the best with hitting rear positionals... Good God, I'm going to turn that to quiet. Because the AI is not very good with hitting rear positionals, you don't really give them a lot of positional moves. Because if the primary amount of damage comes from rear positionals, then not really that great. I'm not going to give her Blood Sacrifice. I feel like this is like a build if you want to do like a lot of damage. You have Ghost Factory? No, it's coming up. Okay. We're not going to give it to her. We'll hold off. There's probably a build for Elma that does use Blood Sacrifice. Because if you remember, that's what I was doing in Xenoblade 1. Yeah. Okay. What the fuck? Oh! I hate these things. This scared the shit out of me, man.
Alright, you're in for it.
Oh boy. Yeah, that does way too much fucking damage, dude. I'll answer.
Magnum,
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
okay. Here comes the pain.
What?
Early bird.
Yeah, I remember now. These dudes are kind of annoying to kill. I kind of remember this. And they fall on people.
Defensive stance. Tornado blade. Now, close in and clean up.
I'm not locking out yet. I should heal up first.
There you go.
Shadow strike.
Come on, hit it.
They move in and keep them going.
Take this.
No, oh, I got it.
Close in and clean up.
Enemy destroyed. Move in and strike.
Okay. Here comes the
That move does nothing. I love it.
Alright, you're in for
I love how situational that move is, and then it does nothing.
okay.
Alright, well, Erin is dead. No HP on her, so she's fucked.
Upper hand.
Furious blast. Now, close in and clean up.
Touch.
Ow.
Touch me up.
Why? I'm pressing Y, I swear to God.
Power dive.
Okay.
Tornado. Now,
I got launched in the middle of my aerial move. That's so funny, man.
you're in for it.
You get so much stupid shit happening in this game. It's really funny.
Blade.
Alright, let's go Rezer.
Shadow strike. Thanks.
Right here. You can do it.
Recover!
Move to cover. Up
Thanks for the backup.
How far do you have to... Yeah, oh, God.
Furious blast.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I swear I know what I'm doing. Okay, we're good. Oh, that's the one! Enhanced Stand. Yes, that's her good blue ability. Yes, Enhanced Stand. Okay, put that on. It's funny how early your party members max out compared to you. Boost auto attack damage continually restores HP. Yes. Very good. Yeah, okay, give her to Iron Prison. Yeah, Enhanced Stand. Enemies ahead for Bullet Storm. I don't think this is good. I don't want to have AoE moves on if I can. Hellfire, I think, is good for her. Fire Carnival deals thermal damage. She doesn't really have many green moves. I think you just give her Cool Off. Maybe the AI will be good with using it. Because even I was running a build where you use Cool Off with a big heavy gun, and you could just get your TP back, basically. You buy in with TP, and then you get it back at the end of it if you time it right. Okay. We have to kill these fucking things, dude. Like, could you have maybe gotten lost somewhere else?
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life. They're off guard.
Meet the woman who's gonna wreck your life.
I'll send him for a loop. Magnum, assault hammer. On it. Take this. Furious blast. Furious blast.
Nice. Side slash.
Oh no. I don't think you could run away from it. Look where I am. Now, I don't think you could run away from moves like that. That's not really how this game works.
Rising blade. Now, closing and clean up.
Fucking hell,
Assault
dude.
hammer.
Upward
Don't
hand.
let up. Keep firing.
That's one thing I wish from Xenoblade 2. I feel like, while it is cool to have an MMO designed for your game, I think the big problem becomes, like, the vast majority of your gameplay is kind of waiting for moves that aren't very congruent to align in a very nice manner.
Good idea. I'll cut him down the side. Tornado blade.
Yeah, that move kind of sucks. It's fine. Oh my god. Get up.
All right, you're in.
You guys kill him, please? Thank you.
Down to teamwork.
And here I thought they'd be tough.
Yeah, unfortunately, Irina is both a healer, and then the primary thing that they want you to do with her is they want you to use Brain Jack, and Brain Jack is just not good, and I'm pretty sure a lot of higher level enemies can just outright resist it, which defeats the whole fucking purpose of having a Brain Jack build.
Attack up close.
Okay, no one answered. And that was most of my life bar. Sweet.
Easy now. Play it safe with an aura. Magnum, rising blade.
Move in and keep them going. I'm sorry.
Well, now we have to wait to res Elma anyway.
Tornado. All right, you're in for it.
Sure. Where is she?
Thanks for the backup.
Oh, these things are gonna aggro. We're not winning this fight. I'm leaving. Watch, she's gonna come after me and me only. Ow, ow, ow.
I need healing.
I love how they say that as if you can actually heal in this game. You really can't. Okay, well, we have all the resin. We just have to kill a bunch of these things. I've been watching LP of Terror and Victim. There was an update. Now you get the Orion Drive tech. You get Kasaba howitzers. I went squee and jumped up. I'm very confused. I'm glad that happened, though. That's cool, I guess. You get howitzers. Is that like a cannon? I don't even know what Terra Invicta is. I'm assuming it's some kind of space sim. I'm sorry. I just realized we have to go back. We capped on Moranium. I totally forgot we cap on Moranium. It's very fast. We probably wasted some while I was dicking around. Okay. Here, just take everything. Money you don't cap on, but you do cap on that. Alright, actually, is there anything I could even buy? Let's see. Nah, it's only by levels of 10. Which kind of sucks. Oh well. Titanium blades. Okay. Dual soldier guns. TP gain rating, but this is more attack. It's fine. She'll figure it out. AI isn't that bad, right? Right? What's the worst the AI could do? How bad could it be? She literally has this equipped, doesn't she? Yeah, okay. Fucking assault rifles suck, man. It's the worst. Okay. Whoops. It's a shaped nuclear charge. Oh shit, never mind. That game actually has it like as an actual weapon, I get it. What's the worst, like, 100% pickups and unlockables you've ever seen in a game? I still think the one from Assassin's Creed 2 takes the cake. I feel like Assassin's Creed 2's cape is like the worst 100% unlockable I've ever seen. And that's saying something. That was one of the worst ones. It's not good at all. You really just get it more as like a, hey, I did it, I 100%ed the game type thing. That shit was awful. There's a couple ones, like at least the one in Spyro 2 where you get the Super Flame, you could use in a New Game Plus. It's not even a very, like, unknown thing. It's been known for quite a while, I would even say. So at least there's that. You have that going for you, if nothing else.
Open fire! Follow me! Yes! We're getting close! Rising flame! Now! Closing and clean up! Flame grenade!
There you go.
Defensive stick! Easy now! Now I'm feeling it!
We blew all our voices right away. That's crazy.
Okay! Here comes the pain! Now! Closing and clean up!
Oh.
Furious blast!
I lost my combo. That's very unlucky. How did she die? Alright, whatever. Get up.
You can do it!
I don't think you used to be able to do a soul voice to heal them like that back when.
Magnum edge!
Okay.
I need healing. That's what I need.
Furious blast!
Good idea.
Yes! Excellent.
Power dive.
This is some terrible soul voice answering, but whatever. Oh, fucking hell.
Play it safe with an aura. Furious blast. Now, close it and clean up. Rising flame. It all comes down.
Very nice, we won.
I don't know why they even bother.
I don't even think we got the drop. Oh my god. Ah! I think it's infuriating when a decent game gives you nothing because New Game Plus wasn't a thing yet. Yeah, that's another one. It wasn't. It's very rare that like New Game Plus is literally, hey, just play the game again. You know, like Mass Effect does that, and that's one of the things I like about Mass Effect is that you could just play the game infinitely. The only thing that sucks is that Mass Effect ultimately ends up being like a very straightforward game,
Okay, here comes the pain.
so it's kind of unfortunate.
Yes.
No,
You're getting close.
Touch me up.
Yep.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
I need to recover first. Sorry.
Wearing me down.
What the fuck?
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to do this. We could probably slowly whittle away at this, but it's gonna take a while. Ow. I can almost res her. Come on. Get up. One more hit. One more swing. One more swing. Oh, am I too far for this? Man, that's some bullshit. Can you swing the sword again, please? Thank you. That's ridiculous. I can't use this? What the fuck? Oh, because I don't have to. It's already charged. Okay. Can y'all drop this, please? Seriously. Look at how much effort it is even just to kill one of them. Alright, maybe we wait. Maybe we come back and do this later. I don't know if I particularly want to sit here for the next couple hours trying to farm these. We only have one. I think New Game Plus is such a good idea for games that have an eventual the end. It just sucks because so many games don't really have a New Game Plus mode. This game's grinding seems absolutely lovely. It's only slow at the start because you don't have anything. Broken Hill to the north and Balance Rock to the southwest. Like, once you get to be, like, because, what is this dude, level 30? Fucking hell, dude. Okay, well, we're not getting that. Let's just get the Oblivia mining point. It's just slow because it's slow to level and it's slow to do much. That's all. Like, realistically, I should pretty much just only focus on leveling right now. I shouldn't even focus on doing side quests. Because even the low-level side quests still have, like, some insane amount of commitment you have to... What the hell? Oh, it's because I'm taking damage. Can we wait? No, we can't. Can you stop zapping me, please? Okay. I think we're done. Very nice. Yeah, so this is like the dead center. Oh, hell no, we cannot go there. Okay, that's not happening. As you can see, I'm fucked. Everything is way higher level than me. Okay. Oh, he's attracted to vibration. Oh my god, dude. Like, terrify me a little more, why don't you? It's scary how this game's mechanics mirror Xenosaga's. You know, that's actually interesting because I've never played Xenosaga. So it's actually kind of interesting how, like, well, I mean, it's made by the same people. But, you know, it's kind of interesting that it's so close to it. I guess it would probably be more closely like a mixture between Xenosaga and Xenoblade 1. I wonder what made them make this after Xenoblade 1. Maybe they were just trying different shit. And obviously Xenoblade 2 is the one where everyone loves because of the waifus. Because once again, we're super dead, by the way. Because once again, it's living proof. Wow, instant death.
I'm sorry, guys.
Pretty much. Respawn now. No point waiting. Once again, you could have the most shit gameplay mechanics known to man, and some of the most obnoxious leveling known to man. But as long as your game has anime waifus, you're set. You couldn't fuck up even if you tried. Ain't that some shit? Crater Oasis. Oh, sweet. Nice. In-game, the Kasaba howitzer, a missile weapon, has the same attack range as ships PD. So by the time they can shoot them down, they can hit you. Xenosaga was stuck in that moment between the 90s and early 2000s when Parasite Eve combat style was gaining traction. I mean, you say that, but Parasite Eve is not that popular of a game. That's kind of like a niche game by definition, isn't it? It's not even that I don't like Parasite Eve. I don't think of Parasite Eve when I think of, like, hyper... What's the word I'm looking for? Parasite Eve is good. I don't know if it's popular good. Does that make sense? Kind of. Did I jump down here for nothing? No, there it is. Okay. I don't know. Like, I didn't hate Parasite Eve. I thought it was, like, cool how every major publisher had, like, some kind of answer to Resident Evil. So, like, Konami had Silent Hill, Sega had Deep Fear, Square Enix had Parasite Eve. They all tried something. And I think Parasite Eve was based off a book. So it's not like it came out of nowhere. It's based off a book. But then I don't know how the third birthday even ties in with it. It's really stupid. It really sucks that, like, that entire series is just gone. Yeah, it's not, like, super obscure, but it's definitely somewhere below Dino Crisis. And Dino Crisis already lives in the shadow forever of Resident Evil. Oh. What the fuck? Why were you here? Can you go away, please? Don't kill me. I'm just observing the beautiful environment. Go back, do something else. Leave me alone. I like how he's stuck over there, thank you. He's not even following me. Third birthday's random? Oh, I thought it was like a half sequel. Is it like a spiritual successor where, like, it plays similarly but has nothing to do with the plot? Dino Crisis has become more niche because Dino Crisis 3 sucked. And then they had that light gun game or whatever I was supposed to buy ages ago and I never did, which is kind of funny. Only referenced in bizarre 90s doji. Okay, that might be you and your search history. I'm just gonna be honest with you there, Chief. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it 10 times 10 with you, brother. But if Xenoblade 2 was as successful as it was, why wouldn't they do more? Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Hi, guys. You're all peaceful. We're all friends. We're all buddies. And the point is not down here, so... G fucking G, right? It's at the little tip of the tip. So we actually have to go back and then not jump down. Okay. At some point, this game will become like a primary game. Right now, it's just filler because I want to play it and not just like play it a bunch and then drop it. But at some point, this game will become a primary stay of the channel. Maybe in the summer when we don't have much to do. Is this a Skell-only cliff? Yeah, probably. Okay, I'm not going that way. Oh, boy. Dino Crisis 1 indeed not very good, but 2... No, I disagree. I think the problem with Dino Crisis is that it's held back by its time, more so than Resident Evil. Resident Evil takes full advantage of the fact that you have, like, a very tightly confined mansion. Whereas Dino Crisis, it feels a little weird that, like, it's so tightly confined when you're facing such agile enemies. But I don't think it's not very good. I think it's okay. I think it definitely tries to be Resident Evil, but something different. I think it does a decent job. 2 is okay. 2 is very fast-paced, though, compared to 1. I mean, whatever happened to that Jurassic Park game with the Indian woman as the main character? You can see how much Parasite Eve was present in lots of different games. I think it was just the aesthetic. I don't know if it's Parasite Eve specific, though. What was it? Jurassic Park Survivor? What makes it more sad is that Jurassic Park did not capitalize on the fact that they were literally the most popular media franchise of the 90s, I would argue. Definitely the early 90s, before Star Wars came out. They did not capitalize on that at all. And they absolutely could have. Alas, it was not meant to be. Like, just think about that. You get a full Jurassic Park game that's really good. They did. There were so many, like, yeah, but were they Jurassic Park-like gun games? Like, I mean more like home consoles. I guess maybe that's what I should say. Like, a traditional Jurassic Park survival horror. Like, that... Why the fuck did they make Exoprimal? Let's talk about the real elephant in the room. Well, the one Jurassic game I remember is, what is it called? What the fuck is it called? Trespasser. And that one is, like, notoriously, like, awful and jank. It's obvious this Gamescom is what they had in mind for Xenosaga, but hardware is not yet able to realize it. I mean, this game basically plays the same on either console. Oh, I see what you're... Okay, I misread it. I thought you were talking about the original version of this game. Sorry. What you mean is Xenosaga would have turned out more like this game, but it was held back by its time. Okay, I completely misread that, because I was thinking maybe you were talking about the Wii U version of this game, which effectively is like 80 to 90% the same as this game. Effectively, this is a fancy re-release, with a couple changes to make it a little bit easier. You know, obviously, it's been a decade, they tweak it up a bit, which kind of makes me want to play Tokyo Mirage, but that's probably not going to happen until next year. I'm thinking that next year we're just going to play a whole bunch of games we didn't get to this year, especially RPGs. We're going to play Tokyo Mirage and Tales of Symphonia. At least as streams, because Lord knows I love Tales of Symphonia. That is one of my favorite games of all time, and I am long overdue for a playthrough. I play it once every 10 years. I'm actually behind. I should have played it last year. SNES had a couple, Sega had a couple, PS wanted some, but then Jurassic Park 3 came out in the Magic... Yeah, because Jurassic Park 3 wasn't as good. Like, people always, like, meme Lost World for the fucking gymnastics kick, but I felt like Jurassic Park 3 was worse. Jurassic Park 3 felt like a forced rehashing of the original, and I mean, like, well, has anything changed between Jurassic Park 3 and this? Not really. Like what, Jurassic World? It just feels like a bunch of, hey, look at all the cool old stuff you used to like. You'll come watch it again, right? Ha! Like, I don't know. I think they played it out. Everything became dinosaur-based, man. Even the educational software that kids had took after Jurassic Park. 3D Dinosaur Adventure kind of takes after Jurassic Park. Like, Jurassic Park is awesome. What's not awesome is the fact that they basically keep turning Engine from this shady, mysterious company into Umbrella. I feel like Umbrella is becoming like the standard for, I'm a weird company that does evil things, guys. Woo! And we're run by megalomaniacs who can't do a goddamn thing right. Woo! Starts along the coast. Wasn't there a path on the other side of the mountains? I mean, yeah, but look at all the level 44s. Yeah, good luck. To me, I guess. Let's save while we're at it. We haven't played in almost a month. Good lord. Monster Hunter World is the only game that captures what the devs want from the very start. I don't know. There's a lot of games, I think, that capture it really well, but, like, time moves, and then, like, you think about things differently, you know? Like, I don't think that means you didn't capture what you wanted. I just think that you realize, like, hey, some things that were cool 10 years ago are not cool anymore, and vice versa. Who knows, maybe in, like, 10 years, we'll get tired of all the fucking Soulsborne games, and then a new type of game will reign supreme. Who knows? It could happen. I don't know if and when. But maybe someday people will get bored of every fucking game being a Souls clone. And then they'll be like, damn, can we get like more DMC style action games again? Or what? I'm already, oh, look at where I am. This is bullshit. I'm gonna die to this, by the way. Told you.
I need healing.
It's ridiculous. Dead Aim, Gaiden. Dead Aim was cool, but Dead Aim did not feel like a full-on game. Dead Aim felt like a Resident Evil 4 beta. And it pretty much has the same plot. A blonde American agent is over here trying to assist some Chinese agent in stopping a bioterrorist attack. Like, is Dead Aim Resident Evil 4 beta? It feels like it. And then they never showed up again. The whole game is a massive spin-off. And I'm sure they consider it canon, but it'll never have a sequel, ever. Who knows? Maybe it was made to capitalize off of a... What was that Bond movie? Die Another Day? Didn't they have 2 Asian Bond girls at one point? Because we were just eating so well in the 90s. We had a guy who looked like James Bond. And attractive women of all races as Bond women. Yeah, who knows? It probably was trying to do both. It was probably trying to be like a Bond with an umbrella plotline. I'm not saying it's inherently bad. I'm just... I don't know if I want to go up here. Can I do this? I'm not saying it's inherently bad. I'm just saying it's a very weird game that has an interesting premise. Like a horror game on a cruise ship. Like, could you imagine? That shit sounds so fucking cool, man. The horror game is on the cruise ship. We are not getting this. He's gonna see me on the bottom of the cliff face. That's what's gonna annoy me. Even though he should not. It's not like he has X-ray vision. I think XCOM, but no ground combat. Hold on. I want to get this. Yes! What the fuck? How could they be guarding the fucking thing, man? You see this? This is gonna be stupid. I might not get this. I'm gonna have to come back and kill them instead.
I think even my cooking got better.
I think I remember. I think that was just an animation. Yes! Yes! Yo, you could do so much in this game. It's so funny, man. You were pushing it. This is why I love X? Yeah. I mean, the risk is that you just have to jump around again and do stupid shit. But we got it. Look at that. Done. Alright, let's go back to, wait, how much Moranium do we have? 0? Okay, perfect. We could do more stuff then. Let's run east and then around. Yeah, the only thing I hate is that I wish this game had more like Final Fantasy XII, and I say this about every Xenoblade game. I wish you could give direct commands to your teammates and personally move them around the map and the battlefield. That's one thing that 12 does really well, is that you can personally direct your teammates what to do and where. And I feel like that level of control has not really been done in a lot of games. It's basically just like 12 and then Dragon Age Origins. And I wish that you had that level of control where, like, okay, pause. You, move here. You know, you could play as him for a bit, swap over. You, do this. You, do this. And because that's one of the things about the Gambit system that's so good, is you could personalize the combat of your team so well. But because of how the game is set up, like, I don't know. No other game really lets you do that. X-Partners Smart Play, they actively play to your style. Yeah, and they actively miss positionals. They're not that great. Look, I'm all for giving them credit where credit's due. Ex-teammates will happily miss positionals nonstop. I've watched it happen. They have no qualms about missing a positional. Oh my god. No, you can't. Yeah, okay, yeah, I agree. Mass Effect somewhat. Mass Effect 1 more than 2, at least. You're right. I was gonna say no, but then I remembered Mass Effect 1 you can, kinda. Mass Effect 2, not really. You don't need to do it. Whereas this game, in even basic combat, you need to do it. Like, Mass Effect 2 on normal mode, and maybe even some of the higher difficulties, who the fuck cares what you do? Seriously, who cares? Mass Effect on Insanity? Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Mass Effect 2 on Insanity is literally insane. It's actually, like, terminally not fun. It's one of the least fun things I've ever had to do in my life. On a video game. And you might ask, well, why did you do it? I don't know, because I was a big fan. What do you want me to say? I was a huge fan of it, man. Yeah, but I just wish this game was more like a traditional game where I could just command a healer to heal, or I could command a tank to do whatever. You know, like, I get it, the AI is not very good at tanking. That's like the one thing about Xenoblade games that makes them very jank, is like, they want to have the MMO gameplay, but they don't give you the MMO level of control, except on one character. And the moves aren't very well designed either. Like, when you look at Final Fantasy, like, look at how many moves they give you, look at all the different purposes each move has, even on, like, some of the lesser, older Heaven's Ward, Stormblood era designs. Like, look how much stuff they give you, you know? I just feel like that makes a world of a difference when you have certain payoff for your rotations and stuff. And I'm not saying you have to have 50 fucking buttons in this game like you do in other places. I'm just saying it would make it a little bit nicer, in my opinion, to have more of that payoff, you know, more of that, yes, we're going ham, we're doing the right thing, we know what we're doing, right? I could take control of anyone, you're rewarded for knowing multiple characters and their strengths and weaknesses. You know what I mean? Like, you're at least rewarded for it. Three, very nice. We only have one G2. We've already used all those. We have 2 and 2. Wait, we have 2 out of 4. Wait, hold on. Where's the other G2s? Let's put down the boosters right here. Can't get this. That's at the top of the thing. Can't get that. It's on an island. Where's the 2? Alright, we have some research probes. That's a G2. Okay, here's what we can do. We have three research ones. We don't have any 3s. Oh, this kind of sucks. What is this, a storage probe? Okay, so we have 3 research ones. Let's put this down, swap it. My squad must hate me in ME2 when I did that on Insanity. One was get shot in the face, the AI would expose so I could get the kill. For me, when I beat it... Oh, whoops, I did the wrong thing, by the way. When I beat it on Insanity, the #1 thing I did was... The best squad mates on Insanity are Grunt, because his HP pool is broken. And Tali, because her AI drone forces the AI to shoot it. Yes, you heard me. Actually, we don't even need to put down another 3, because 3 is the max. So we'll just leave that. Put down a G2. We'll just make more money. Who gives a shit? We have another 3 G1s, which is insane. We could put down more, funnily enough. Here you go. Well, no, you don't get any more than a +8, right? The only bonuses are 3, 5, and 8, correct? So there's no point in putting down more. Right? Yeah! Okay, here's what we'll do. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so we could put down all G2s here eventually. I'm going to put down another probe 2. Okay. Doesn't matter. Just put it down. It doesn't matter. We're going to make back all this money anyway, so I'm not very worried about wasting it. It doesn't even matter. Right now, it's better to just put it down so we get as much Moranium as possible. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. Yeah, we're going to go over here. We're going to put down Research Probe 1, 2, and 3, and then we're going to move the booster to that solitary one. Because that's still a +8. Oop. We gotta see if we get some of these other ones. Those ones up top, I don't think you can get. At least not easily. Okay, wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, is that 7? Yeah, we have to put this back down. Okay, that's fine. Very nice. Plus 80%. But then we don't have a booster. What is this, a storage probe? Can we even get a benefit off of a storage probe at this point? Yeah, actually, I'm fucked. I am fucked up. Can I do this? What was I about to do? I think I was about to shift all this over. Because we have, what, 3 storage probes, and we could line it up? I don't know if you could boost storage probes. Oh, yes, you can. I lied. Put down the 2. I don't really care if I waste money. Money doesn't mean anything. No, I actually like this kind of management. I love this. This is fun to me. Very nice. Alright, so now we put down... Let's put the... Shit. What do we put here? How many 2s do we have? 4? Alright. I mean, we could just leave this down. As long as we place everything down, that's kind of just optimal. So maybe we could leave the booster here because it's boosting everything else. We have 2 G3, or sorry. We have 3 G1s. Nah, why the fuck would I do that? That's kind of stupid. This way, we swap it less. Fine, fuck it, whatever. Then we can move the booster later. Yep, no worries, Viv. We're almost done. I'm going to be done at 9 anyway. We're going to put this up here for 20,000. Okay. We only have 2 of those, which we can't really place. We could place them down here. Okay. Alright, very nice. And then we have 1 probe up here. It's not really worth placing anything. Alright. Okay, we could put down... there's no real good way to do this. We could put down... there's 3 space... Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna bother. Oh, we do have this up here. I think it... No, you know what it is? This connects to, like, this. It makes no sense at all. I'm not dealing with that. We're not doing that yet. Okay. On the recruit Tali mission, I did that one on every run to get the Geth gun. I forget all the little basics and all the upgrades and stuff like that. I remember the basic start of the game, and then I remember how to do the suicide mission, and that's it. Everything else to me is kind of a blur, because I can't even tell you the last time I played Mass Effect 2. It might have genuinely been when the Mass Effect 3 was coming out, which means I haven't played it in over a decade. Generic-ass third-person shooter over-the-shoulder bullshit, so not in a huge hurry to replay a game I think is watered down the franchise beyond belief. And it sucks, too, because, like, Mass Effect 1 had such build diversity, and then they kind of just shot it. They took it out back. How does this work? We go up? Oh, well, we're super dead. I forget that this thing, it drops what we need, but look at the level it is. Alright, well, he's just gonna blow us up. Unfortunately, you don't really have a chance in this game. Like, early Final Fantasies, you could kind of run away from enemies. Not this game. Oh, never mind. He did not shoot us. But I cannot get up here. Is it over here and around, maybe? I forget. We'll take a look. And then at some point, we're just going to have to grind out some enemies. What I'll probably do is I'll probably try to find like 1 or 2 tyrants that are low level. And then just try to kill them over and over. And then that'll help us level up. And then we'll just rinse, repeat that. Lather, rinse, repeat. Because normal enemies are good, but it's faster to kill tyrants. If you can kill 1 tyrant, it's literally just better to farm it until it becomes gray. Why do I remember this? Guy, yes, I remember this! Oh my god. You fuck. I remember this fucking place. This is a kill area. This is a kill zone. Literally. Alright, just run. Should be fine. Okay. I remember this dude jump scaring me so badly. Running down the corridor. Key memory unlocked right there. Okay, plant this. Hey, it's the big birds with the trumpets on their heads. Xenoblade monster design is just a completely different animal. Final Fantasy will be like, here's a mermaid. Here's a living cactus. Xenoblade will be like, what if we stuck a tuba on top of a turkey? Oh, that's funny. It's funny, though. We haven't gotten this? Can we get it? Am I losing my mind? Alright, let me turn on the light. Someday I'm gonna get a second light in my room. Wow, it's really bright today. Look at that. Either that or I've been sitting in the dark for too long. It's an unknown world. Yeah, but it's also the same monsters from Xenoblade 1. Kinda. Obviously, these games are not linked, at least not yet, but I don't think they're ever going to be linked. So Xenoblade 1 has it, it's like, oh, it's whatever, it's a fantasy game. I mean, like, you could argue that there's probably weird-looking alien creatures out there, like in Mass Effect 1 where you go to the planet of the monkeys and one of them has that key that you need, that when you take it to that ruin, it gives you that, like vision of the Protheans on Mars, which I thought was one of the coolest side quests. Mass Effect 1 is full of tons of cool side quests, but they're completely progressed by your desire to explore the world and explore a billion different planets. Okay, I say a billion, it's probably like 12, 13, it's not a ton. And once you know, it is samey. I never hated the Mako like some people did. In fact, you could do a lot of cool stuff with the Mako if you're willing to get down with it. That's why Mass Effect 1 is genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. Because for its time, it's an insanely ambitious open world game where you just, like, I don't know, man. We're never going to get that feeling again. I have no faith in Mass Effect 4. I feel like 90% of it's going to be just modern BioWare, and then the other 10% is going to be member berries. No faith. Complete vote of no confidence in modern BioWare after Veilguard. Like, people, Veilguard's so forgettable, people aren't even making fun of it anymore. Oh, by the way, GTA 6 just became a birthday game, folks, because it comes out on my birthday a year from now. So I'm actually kind of hyped. GTA 6 is going to get the Watch Dogs treatment. They both share that in common. Sorry, did we just get a storage probe? Yes. It's still the same. Okay, we still don't have any Moranium. That's fine. Even anything else we could get around here? Yeah, you have to go over here. One of these two is probably on my level. You ever think about how some dude was probably just, and a lot of people even, I shouldn't even just say some dude, a bunch of people work on games. Like, there's gotta be thousands upon thousands of game programmers out there. Think about how few of them actually get recognized for a lot of their hard work on stuff. That's kind of a little depressing, honestly. It's a shame that, like, this game was so good and so expansive, and just, like, I am a little bit bitter that Xenoblade 2 is like, oh, look, we have big booby waifus. It sucks. This might be one of the few space exploration games since Mass Effect that I think is really good. It's just got some jank around the combat. Rolf the Sonorous. Oh god, it's a level 50 area. Save. Let's save. Reason I'm saving is so I don't have to run all the way back over here if I mess this up. Where the fuck is it? I don't know if I would say Xenoblade 2 is the peak. I think Xenoblade 2 has a good story when it's not shitposting. I think it shitposts way too hard and then gets way too serious later on. I kind of like that Xenoblade 1 kind of tries to wear it in equal measure. Xenoblade 1 does show its age a bit. You just kind of don't notice it with the Definitive Edition because the models are so good. It just looks so much better. Oh, X? Yeah, I think that X is the best gameplay. Story-wise, though, I don't know if X is the best story. I will agree with the Xenoblade Reddit on that. I don't think this is the best story. I think it's got to be 1 or 3 for me. I think 2 has really high highs, and then really like, oh god, let's hurry this up, low lows. I think X just ends up being, hey, we're on a planet, and there's aliens trying to kill us, and then go do a bunch of side missions, you know? Which isn't bad, per se. It's just, it's not as engaging as a personal story of, you know, any of the other 3s. But yes, gameplay-wise, I do think that X is the peak. First of all, it has a 4-man party. I think 3 is good, though. I think 3 is... Oh, we got another G8? Holy shit. I don't think we could go any further here, can we? 3 is one of the few times I think a love story is actually really good. Oh, fuck. No, what the fuck? No, don't let me fall down, please. Okay, I was able to get back up. Holy shit. Oh my god. How am I getting this one around the corner, dude? I gotta go up another level. Crash on a planet, the planet is hostile, you actually find out how... Yeah, I think that X definitely is the most fuck around and find out game. I think that's why I say from a gameplay perspective, it probably is the best. And also, like, moving doesn't cancel your fucking auto attacks. like, then what the hell is the... I hated that about Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2 has some really stupid gameplay decisions. Like, oh, here, you need all these cool blades that we designed. Okay, here's a billion generic stupid blades, and you're gonna have to play real-life RNG if you're gonna get them or not. Why even have a billion filler blades? It makes no sense at all. Oh, here's a great 4-man party you have. Okay, well, not really. Now you're gonna always have to have Rex, because Rex is the main character and he's busted. And then you're basically just not gonna get to use Zeke, because Morag is the only real tank. Because dodge tanking is broken in these fucking games. You're never gonna want to use a block tank when you can. Like, there's just a lot of things that don't make sense. Like, they try to have that option, but it really ends up not being an option. I'm gonna try and go around the other way. Gameplay ain't that good. The characters are hyper annoying. I had to rant about... No, I disagree. I think Xenoblade 3 is a perfectly fine game with its story and characters. It's one of the few times I feel like when they've actually tried to make a conscious effort to pair off the main characters, it actually came across as something unique and memorable and not completely, like, contrived. I also like the Ouroboros stuff. There's a lot of stuff I like about 3. It was definitely the most fun to play through, I'll say that. Like, no one's on the bench for no fucking reason, right? No one is just sitting out parties. You have 4 people not helping you in combat. Like, you know, I really will never forgive Final Fantasy VII for popularizing 3-man party combat. I hate that. It's the worst thing that's happened to fucking JRPGs ever. Ever. Oh, that's not working. Okay. Might not be able to get up there. Okay, well that's not what I wanted. Can we even go around this way and do it? Oh. Okay. I like that everyone had a nice role. You could have different party setups. My only thing is, again, they don't like having real healers in this game. And I don't know why what they have against having actual healers. Hi. Well, you're not aggressive, so who cares? The thing is that if you play a 30, 40, 50, 60-hour game, like, the problem becomes, like, you're gonna hear every quote endlessly. Like, that's just any game. Any game at all. You could be playing a shitpost game, you could be playing a serious game like Mass Effect, you're gonna hear every character's quote. So, like, in Mass Effect, when you defeat a group of enemies, Ashley or Rex, who are usually my party members, are gonna be like, "No more enemies, Commander." You're just gonna hear everything at some point. When the Star 3 dying coming of the option send the reserves to continue the battle. Oh, that's awesome. What the fuck? They did a Golden Sun? Are you serious? What year is it? Dude, Golden Sun did this like 20 fucking years ago. I'm not even kidding you. Golden Sun did this 20 years ago. That's awesome. It's like, what the fuck? Why are we just... Yo, that's how you know they play games. That's how you know someone on the dev team was like, why is my game over? I have 3 perfectly healthy party members who could pick up the slack. Even if they come in with a debuff, at least give me a chance. Like, oh, these 3 people died, game over. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? Tag out. It doesn't even make sense. It makes no sense. We all know. We all know this. You know, you could argue, oh, well, I don't know. Maybe they're fighting other enemies off screen or whatever, copium. Yeah, you could argue it. I don't think it's a great argument, but whatever. I'm not going to say it's impossible. It's like in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I have 4 other idiots running around in the background. What the fuck are they doing? Nothing. They're literally doing nothing. Can we even do this? Huh? Last Chard? Excuse me. Oh, we don't have a high enough level? Oh, I remember being here. You must learn the mechanical field skill to recover this treasure. I don't think we could get up top. Yeah, I don't think we could do this. I don't know how to get over to this. So this might be where we stop. I don't know, unless you can run up over here, maybe? I think that this is like an entire top area you have to fly to. Or either that or you could climb up the back over here. I'm not too sure. I wonder if there's anything out on this island over here. I'm gonna have to fly there one day. Kind of wish there was another continent up here a little bit. It was a little weird. Weird how they didn't do it for FF7. That's because they just, it's FF7. Like, that's the one thing about FF7 they stuck to. And you know they could have changed it. You know, you could have a partner tag system or something. It's just really annoying because, like, then they give you weird... Rebirth pisses me off on so many levels. It's not funny, man. Without going into it and spoiling it, because it is kind of a new game, so I'm trying to be spoiler-free, but a lot of the stuff they did in that game just annoys me at the end of it. At the beginning, I was like, oh, shit, yo, we got tons of cool stuff. By the end, I was kind of bored. I was burnt out. I'm like, oh, God, could it just be over now? Oh, hi! Well, it'll be an honor to die by your hand, I guess. There's nothing over here. Hilarious! Okay. Yeah, it's 8.5 because it's good at the start, and it's got a lot of good stuff in it. But my God, the fucking 0.5 or the 1.5 is just how much it drags on, how much it self-fillets itself. It looks good, it plays good when you're doing stuff, and then you'll just get into a fight that just feels fucking stupid. There's a lot I don't like about that game. It's not like terrible. Like I could see, like to me, I could have a game be good, and then like I'm not replaying it. Like I could see a game as quality and fun and well-rounded, and then be like, okay, but I'm done playing it. I'm not playing it anymore. That's how I felt about Last of Us 1. Before Last of Us 2 came out and ruined the whole fucking shit show, I kind of liked that Last of Us 1 was this really interesting, high-quality, story-based game. You could tell they put in a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort. But once I was done, I was like, yeah, that's kind of... Oh, Lord. Can you fuckers go away, please? We are not getting past the murder hornets. No, not the bees!
Tougher than they look.
Instant death on Irina is basically the hallmark of any enemy in this game.
Sorry. I can't seem to get fired up.
What the fuck? They haven't de-aggroed yet? How? This is stupid. Look how close he's flying to the fucking ground. How did I get past those? What is even happening right now? Okay, thank you. You know what? Fucking save. Okay. Why are they just unable to see me now? This is awesome. What the hell? Alright, well, at least we saved in case I die. Oh, wow. I can't move. I'm stunned. Wow.
Leave me. Just take down our foe.
I'm gonna have to reload this, aren't I? We're gonna have to save scum to get up here, I feel like. Oh my God. Did I rescue the planet yet? No. Good Lord. I'm struggling, okay? The retelling of... No, I fucking think the retelling is ass, dude. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go full, like, Devil May Cry. It feels like, to me, like, why wouldn't you go full Devil May Cry? I think the story is terrible. The story sucks. What the fuck? Okay, well, I'm super dead.
They're tough. Catch me up. I'm sorry.
Well, they went for Alma first. We might have a chance. Oh, Lord. Okay. And then you fuckers are here too? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. Fuck. They're experimenting with FF, especially for no reason. Are they trying to fix something that's not even needs fixing? I don't know. I don't know why they changed the combat the way they do. In my opinion, it just makes it worse. I think they actively are just making it worse than what it was when they could have just left it. I think, like, I appreciate them trying something different, right? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Well, no, that's a lie. I do know. It's just very fucking annoying. I really hate what they've done with some of it. Some of it is just obnoxious. Rebirth, minigames and side missions should not feel like a slog for FanFest. Or for fanboy. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Hell yeah, I'm save scumming. You're absolutely right. I'm a dirty save scummer. There's nothing you could do about it. I only had to reload once anyway. Alright, this might be the only thing that we could even get, honestly. This last one over here. Experimenting with Dragon Quest, make a true FF RPG again. Experimenting with Dragon Quest seems to work, at least with builders. Oh yeah, they did have Muso games. Didn't I buy them? I think I bought all the Muso games after a point. Alright, so we have 5, 8, we have a bunch. And we have 2 that are connected over here. Alright, well we don't have any more 4s. We only have 2 G8s. I guess we put down the 3 1s that we have. That's like the only other thing we could put down, is we could put down a chain of yet another set of 3 1s. I guess that's the only thing that we really can do, huh? So what did you accomplish from all this running around? So what we're doing right now is we're setting up what mineral probes, basically. The more mineral probes that you get, the more Moranium you get. And also you get money as well, but Moranium is a little more valuable. The whole point of the early game is that you want to get a bunch of Moranium, because as you're about to see, Moranium is necessary to upgrade effectively the vendors of the game, so you could get more materials and more loot. That's why we did all this running around for the last 2 hours. We have basically cleared out most of Oblivia. We now have probes set up on most of the places. So as you see, I make 13,594 Moranium every cycle, which I think is, what, 10 minutes, 20 minutes? I think it's like 20 or 30 minutes. And we make 8,400... What do they call it? Resources. Yeah, basically resources in this game. This is something that if you ever play this game, you want to do this as early as possible because it is the most grindy part of the game, even more so than hitting rank 60. If you hit rank 60, or I think the level cap's now 99, but if you hit rank 99, you could hit rank 99 and you could just suck. Like you're just gonna be in for a shit time because all your weapons are super low level. So here's what we do: we just dump everything we have in. There you go. AM leveled up. Thank you for choosing Sakuraba. Our entire lab has been upgraded with a selection of fine battle traits. And there's more that get unlocked throughout the game, and that's why you don't just want to sit on maxed out stuff, because it'll take you longer. So that's the whole point. You want to get to it as early as possible, so that way you can upgrade as early as possible. So that way, you know, later on in the late game, you could start developing weapons like this, basically, which will require different items and stuff. That's why. So yes, like I said, Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of the most slow burn games ever, but when you first get your Skell, I shit you not, it's like a breath of fresh air. When you get Flight, I remember just flying, just to fly, because it felt so rewarding to actually get it. And obviously there's other stuff to do, we just haven't really done a lot of it. Unfortunately though, we're kind of out of time, which is, like I said, we did stuff, it's just that it takes so long to make any progress, and I only had about 2 hours to really play this game. So, tomorrow, unfortunately, we're gonna play, fuck me. Do I even want to play Shadows? This is some hellish early game. Wait till you see the late game. Hellish early game. The early game is just slow. The late game is hard. Alright, folks. I hope everyone had a good evening. A good Friday. Thank you all for showing up. Thanks, Raiden. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Viv. Much appreciated. Yeah, late game is a bunch of big battles. You could do kaiju, basically. That's like the easiest way to say it. We'll play Xenoblade again next Friday. Hopefully I'll get to start sooner. Can't really tell you off the top of my head if and when I'll start. But, you know, stay tuned. I'll try to announce it on the Discord. I'll try to announce it on the schedule. Right? I'll have a tentative start time. And, yeah, very nice. Alright, y'all. Have a good evening. Enjoy.